on how to start your journey to become a remote appointment setter. It's setting income. Okay, so let's just get started. And yes, you don't need experience here. Okay, no, you don't need a degree here. You don't need to. I'm dropped out from my university, so no, you don't need a degree. No, you don't have to leave your house. This is a remote job, and that's exactly why you're here. Basically, you want a remote job, guys. I know. And tonight you will learn what appointment setting really is, basically. Okay. Number two, and three-step plan on how to get hired. Number three, a surprise. There's a little surprise at the end, only if you stay here. Okay. And I want to make a deal with you guys. Okay, I want to make a deal. It's fair for both of us to stay until the end. Okay, you are going to be the person that wanted to achieve 50 million, and you have to be consistent, even though at least you can watch this till the end. Okay, but one thing before we start is that yes, I will show you an opportunity to work with me at this end. Yeah, there will be a mentorship program at the end. I'm gonna present to you. Okay, we have a deal already at the end. Okay, so but only if you watch this masterclass till the end. Until then, I'm gonna give you the clear, pure, free training about appointment setting. Okay, yes, I'm going to sell something at the end, but before that, I'm going to actually show you what is appointment setting is and how to get hired and everything. So this is the real sauce before that, and I want you to stay still if you do want to work remotely. Okay, you need to stay consistent. At least you just have to watch this in order for you to get a new idea. Okay, so I will tell you now, so nobody feels surprised. Okay, we have a deal. Cool, let's get started. I want you guys to remember. Okay, this is for you guys, only for the girls. Okay, if you want an extra income without you guys have to work, without you guys burning out, basically, you don't need to be burned out in order for you to have more money. Okay, number two is that you want to work remotely and that is flexible. Number three, you guys want a clear step-by-step plan. Okay, and this is not for you if you just want money overnight, because this is not a gamble. I'm not going to give you any money overnight. That is not just realistic. It's a scam thing. If somebody guarantee you something that you get rich quick overnight. Okay, so if this is how it is, then you can get out. But if you actually want to hard work, you want to do the hard work, then this is for you. Okay, and this is not for you if you just watch but never really act. Okay, I can't do the work for you. You have to do it yourself. Okay, success takes time. Okay, you can't just get success overnight like this. Okay, you have to stay consistent. Okay, so if you guys are ready, I want you guys to type start if you're starting from zero. Okay, so okay, already number one, start. Okay, so many people that actually starting. Okay, I bet you guys don't know about high ticket sales at all. Maybe some of you are, but you just never start. Okay, let's go. Start. Okay. Oh my God, there's so many of you. It's only 100 people here, but I see the real A player. You guys are here. I'm so proud of you that you guys actually made decision. You guys made a great decision today. And yeah, well then a lot of you that want to start, and okay, then let's get started. Okay, so before I start again, just wanted to let you know, I want you guys to screenshot this, take a picture and tag it, post your story and tag my to my Instagram, and I will repost it. And until that, I will send you the link, the private replay, so you can watch it over and over again. Okay, so this is for 24 hours only. If you guys want to take advantage, go ahead, post it in your story and tag me in my Instagram. Okay, so if you guys ready, type ready. I know this is annoying, but type ready if you guys are ready, so I know you guys are actually listening to me. Okay, ready? Okay, ready? Okay, let's get started then. One I have to tell you before we get started is that if you guys don't know about remote job, or you just you never start about remote job, it's just not your fault. Okay, it's just you don't know what reels. You probably seen that the money making gurus online, drop shipping drop shipping, affiliate gurus promising auto to one, or making money in 1 week, or getting rich in 1 week overnight. It's just it's a scam, guys. Okay, if somebody tells you to make money within like couple of days, it's actually a scam. If they don't tell you like you have to do the hard work. Okay, you only can do it if you actually do the work, and it's really really hard, guys. Mind you, success is so hard. Okay, and you have probably also seen online jobs that ask you to deposit for money. Okay, it's just no. Okay, if you guys wanted to, I know you guys really want to work remotely, and for some people that actually like wanted to they find people that are so desperate, who actually want to work remotely, and they take an advantage of you guys to actually like, hey, if you want to work with me in my with my company, you have to pay me. No, that is not the case, unless that's a mentorship. Okay, mentorship is something that you invest in yourself within a skill, but job, you never pay for a job. So but that's why you probably seen that online. Okay, so and that is not good. Okay, business, you probably see the business where you must recruit people, your family and friends, and that is an MLM. Okay, no, it's not happening here. I'm not going to teach you MLM. I'm going to teach you a real skill, a sales skill that you are going to use literally forever in your life. Okay, and every guru tells you something different, but they actually never did it themselves. It's actually funny because I actually had a call with one of the girl who actually told me, she invested herself in a mentorship program, and the coach never did it herself. So that is, I'm so sorry for that. If maybe some of you guys that like, it happened to you guys, but you have probably seen that, and I'm so sorry if you guys been through that. And now I'm going to teach you a real skill. Okay, and then one more thing, the reason why you guys just not started yet is because there's a social media jungle. This is an analogy that I really really like to use, is that a monkey, right? A monkey in a jungle. Let's say the monkey is very hungry. Okay, the monkey is very hungry, and the monkey really wants banana, and we are the monkey, let's say. Okay, and in the jungle, there's so many banana trees that is have a different level of maybe height, or maybe have so many bananas in a different age of trees. Okay, and as a monkey, you're really hungry. You really want the banana, which is the remote job. Okay, you really want the remote job or the banana. In the social media jungle, you jump into this tree, on that tree. For example, yeah, you go into the first tree, and you thinking halfway you climb until the up there. You're thinking, okay, this tree is actually pretty high, and I see the other tree that tree seems like very short, and I think I can make it. I think that is easier. Okay, and you jump to another skill, which is another tree, and after that you try in another tree. You're thinking, oh, I think that tree is actually not that much banana, so I think I should probably check another tree again. And you see another tree, which is another skill again. Oh, that tree have more banana, let me go to that, let me go to that, let me go to that. You're just jumping into different skill or different tree every single week, and you just jump around, and you stay exactly where you are right now. And of course you're stuck. Of course you're not gonna get anything, because your focus is literally everywhere. There's so many coaches that tells you, oh, try drop shipping, try virtual assistant, try digital marketing, try personal branding. Everybody tells you different thing, but you are guys never focus on one thing, and that is exactly why you are stuck. And I want you guys, this is a tough love from me, and I want you guys to remember, and that is the truth. Yeah, we just don't get a result because we don't focus on one thing. That is literally the truth. Okay, if you just stick in one thing, you'll get a result. Okay, this is came from somebody who's making 70 million to 100 million a month, and as at the age of 20 years old, and you guys should listen. Again, not I'm not saying this to brag, but actually to tell you the real fact and the reality of you or some people that actually stuck. Okay, next, tonight I want to teach you guys only one skill. I want you guys to focus on one skill and how to check if this is the right thing for yourself. Okay, and before we get started, this is important for you to actually know why you can trust me. Okay, you don't even know me. Okay, you probably seen in my social media, but like, okay, let's get started. I'm going to show you my story. Okay, because I was you guys, I was even broke. I was not coming for rich. I was not come from a rich family. Okay, my family is not even middle class. Okay, let me show you. Okay, since high school, I'm a girl, but I was the hardworking one. Okay, since high school, I have my school, I have my organization, OSIS. You know OSIS, right? Yes, I joined the organization. Extra private lesson, yeah, like less, yeah. And then I always believe, and like like I also joined a dance class. I also joined a part-time job, and I always believe if I just work enough, I will just make so much money. If I know I'm hardworking. I know you guys are, and I believe in myself that actually, if I just work hard, if I just sacrifice myself, maybe I will actually make more money, and it will work out. But actually, that's not true. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Okay, again, at the age of 16 years old, I work as a host live TikTok selling crop top, yes, crop top clothing brand, a t-shirt, getting paid 60K rupiah, ya, 60 ribu rupiah, rupiah lagi, rupiah per 3 hours. That's, I had to start from the bottom, okay, the bottom, okay, to actually believe that actually, like, okay, I have to just work hard to make more money. I mean, that's not the truth, okay. And also, I work as a sales girl. I got paid 2 juta per month. Okay, 2 million at the age of 18 years old. And at that time, because I just want to learn more, and I just, okay, I want to get a degree. Maybe if I get a degree, I will get smarter. If I will get smarter, I will maybe make more money. Okay, that's why I decided to actually still study and pay for 1.2 million when my salary is freaking 2.4 million a month. You don't have to ask me, no need to ask me how much I survive with that amount of money, but actually I do. I was just insane. But yeah, I mean, 1 million for a month as a girl who didn't even enjoy her day to day, like, that's okay. But we start from somewhere. Okay, we start somewhere. And then after that, I tried admin jobs. Okay, in real estate, I choose real estate, because I think that, okay, in Bali, it's so hyped that if you're working in real estate, I just know that this is a good money, and I just wanted more. And then yes, I get paid 5 million a month at the age of 18 years old. Like, I at that time I really want to work as a broker, but I had to start as an admin because I don't have an experience yet. And yeah, basically I just do the admin. I answer the chat and basically something like that. And everyone keep around me just keep saying that you are too young. Okay, at that time I come up to my boss and I said, hey, I'm making 5 million a month. Obviously, politely, I'm not saying this, but basically I just told him that I'm being an admin here. And then, would it be possible, would it be completely crazy if I just help you guys to actually sell properties? I know that is, I understand why he think that way, because I was like only like 19, 18 years old, around that ish. And at that time he was like, Keisha, no, you are so young. Who is going to trust you in buying a house? And I was like, I believe that. I believe that, okay, maybe I'm too young. Maybe I don't deserve making so much money just because I'm too young. And then I was like, but is it really the truth? Like, is it because I saw in social media the girls or the people working online, they can make so much money, and I was like, why can't I? Like, if they can, why can't I? Like, I'm young, but that doesn't mean I'm not capable of doing something, you know? And then at that time, at the same time, I was also working as an admin, and I realized that I can actually work from laptop. At that point, I was like, okay, I was sick and I had to like work from home. And then my boss actually allowed me to do that. And I was like, it's so good to work from home. I don't need to like drive and anything. My job is done very easy. And like, wow, working remotely is something that I never thought about, you know? Like, it's something like I just realized at that moment. And yeah, and I at that time I just know that I worked really hard everywhere I went. And deep down I know, no matter how hard I work here in Indonesia, or like, yeah, I don't know, I don't blame Indonesia, but that is just the truth. And I will just never make a real money just because they told me that I'm too young. So if it's the truth, then how am I gonna actually make more money if the people or society think that way? Because I break that, because I was like, okay, I thought that way, and I was like, how what is the way, what is the exact way to for me to actually break the rules of being young and actually make so much money? Okay, and let me tell you this, there is no easy way to actually make more money. No, it's so fucking hard. It's hard, but they are the easier way. Okay, it is about you just putting your time, effort, and energy where it actually get paid the best. Okay, what you're doing already now, like you working hard every single day in 1 9 to 5, it's already hard, guys. It is hard. But some people with remote worker, they just never took it seriously. Okay, you have to think about this. You already do the hard things. Okay, you work 9 to 5, you maybe have a side hustle as well, that maybe like a part-time job, office, or maybe in a convenience store, whatever. You have to drive motorbike or bus or commuting train 2 hours fucking day. If you live in Jakarta, that is probably something that is a lot of people not happy about, like traffic. You're working 9 to 5. On top of that, you maybe have to study, or maybe you have to work part-time. Yeah, and that is also hard. Like remote job is hard, but what you're doing now is also hard. You are already living it. Okay, it's just the same hard work. you know it's just what you do, what you put in, it's just a different place, and that's exactly what I did. I completely just get a different result just because I did it in a different place. Okay, I don't make 70 million a month or 50 million a month because I'm special. No, it's just because I don't work 20 hours a day. No, the fact that I actually work making that amount of money, I work with about like 5 to 8 hours a day. Make them. I don't work more than 8 hours a day, maybe 5 to 7 hours with my client. I put the same amount of hard work into remote work, and I got completely different result. I just focus on one thing and one skill. And most girls do not fail because something is too hard. It's not because remote job is hard, it's just because they fail because they never take it seriously. They just take it as, okay, remote job is something that is not safe, and that's why some people like, okay, this is a remote job, I'm not going to prioritize a remote job, while that extra income or that unsafety net is can pay more than their whole salary in a year if you work 3 months in working remotely. And it's actually crazy, guys. I want you guys to like actually open your eyes. Some girls, or maybe some of you, think that, oh, remote job is something that is not safe. Maybe subconsciously you're not treat them seriously, you don't treat them seriously, you just treat them as an extra income. But if you do that, and that is literally the fact that you guys don't get the result because you just don't treat it as a real job. If you do treat it as a real job, of course you will get result. Okay, then I also at that point, mind you, I found something that nobody talks about. Nobody tells me about this. Like literally nobody. I found it myself because I was working in as an admin. Appointment setting is something similar. That's why hmm I found something. Okay, the secret sauce. Okay, and that is high ticket sales in the role of appointment setting. Okay, guys, I know you guys are just so excited about the payment, money. So I'll just like show you guys. So this is my first payout of working as an appointment setter. You guys see it here? You guys see it? I was making my first month, so I get paid like weekly, not monthly. I get paid weekly, and I literally like help them close 2 deals, and I get paid hourly. I make 7 million in a week. In a week. in a what? In a what? In a week, 7 million in a week. My first week, mind you. I was 19 years old. What? I was 19 years old. Hell yeah. And what do you mean? My boss told me, Keisha, that is not possible because you're young. Okay, siap, it is not. But I just want to break the rules. Okay, and that's exactly why I'm here today with you guys. Okay, and oh my god, sunshine and rainbow. Yes, my dream was just simple. I just want to get paid well. I just want to make my mom happy. I just want to buy a house for them, and I just by doing that, I don't want to sit in the office again and again. And that's why you probably see that I like I travel around the world. It's because that is my dream. My dream is just simply not to never sit in an office again. Okay, this is the same girl. Mind you, I just want you guys to think like I'm here. Yes, I make 50 to 100 million a month, but I want you guys to know 2 years ago, only the matter of 2 years, I was here. This is supermarket, and this is the bike I'm selling. You guys see it here? This is the bike I'm selling. I had to sit over here, outside. There's so many pollution in my face. I take off my face a lot, by the way, but I have to sit down every single day. Exhibition, pameran. As a sales girl, I had to sell this, but nobody actually fucking care about me, and nobody like bought. It's just because, oh yeah, exhibition, like an activity. But like I was I was sitting here and I was like, oh damn. And it was only 2 years ago, mind you. And I was making 50 to 100 million now. Like I started when I was like 19, and I was making around 20 my first month, 20 million. And then after that, I become good. I become better and even better. I make 50 million, until 70 million, one of my best month. Okay, it's not also always like that, but I make around 20 to 70 million a month. And this is me now. This is me, the girl you saw in social media, that I'm like, woo, this amount of money, social media, and I'm like, oh, I'm traveling the world. But I want you guys to remember that this was actually me. I was probably, I was broke more than you guys. Okay? And that's exactly why I'm here tonight, because there's so many of you guys just got sold by lies, and someone should just show what is real. Like, and I want you guys to I want to show you guys that what actually real. Yes, it is a dream life, and the reason why you're not starting is just because you got sold so many lies, and I'm going to show you what is the lies about. Okay, so I want you guys to close your eyes. Okay, I want to take a step back for a moment. I show so many good things, like woo 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 woo, 100 million, 50 million. But I want to take a step back. I want you guys to close your eyes. Actually, close your eyes right now. Okay? Close your eyes. Keisha, I'm washing dishes. No, close your eyes. Okay? I want to be gentle with you guys. I want you guys to imagine. Okay? Still close your eyes. Do not open your eyes. Okay? This is 1 year from tonight. You are going to wake up with the best version of you. Okay? You have to still close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay? Imagine 1 year from now on. It's 2027, 5th of August, 2027. You're gonna wake up in the morning in your bed. Okay? You open your eyes. Don't open your eyes right now, but this is in your imagination. Okay? You wake up. There's a sunlight from your window. There's a sunshine from your window. And you're gonna wake up, and then you go to the bathroom. You're gonna wash your face. After you wash your face, you're gonna spray a face mist. Yeah, in your face. A face mist, skincare routine, morning skincare routine. At that time, you're going to go to your kitchen. You're gonna make some matcha. No, close your eyes, close your eyes. You're gonna make some matcha. Okay, you're gonna make some matcha. And then you drink that matcha. You take a sip from that matcha. And you're gonna go out to your terrace. And you just breathe. You breathe. You breathe. When you breathe, there's a notification came up from your phone. And then when you check your notification from your phone, you just realize that is your salary in dollar just coming in. Okay. And you just realize, oh, it's 9 a.m. in the morning. Oh, I don't have to rush anymore. Oh, I don't need to have a shower and go in the traffic anymore because I'm working remotely. Okay. And that is 1 year from now, in 2027, August, if you actually take the fucking decision. Okay? Open your eyes. Open your eyes. And I want you guys to comment, how does that feel? Okay? Okay? Open your eyes now. Comment, how does that feel? I'm gonna wait until you guys comment. Slow morning. but need to hustle in the evening. Yeah, I mean, heck yeah. Feel like my future, exciting. I can see that clearly. Excited, spectacular. Slow living with happiness. It's real. Of course, it's real. It's somebody's life, it's somebody's reality. Absorbing the manifestation, slow living, love it, wonderful, happy, excited, peaceful. I feel peaceful. Yeah, feel fantastic. I will be successful. Let's start future with Taehyung. Feels amazing. I feel my future is bright. Of course it is. Okay. Of course it is. Thank you so much. So excited. That is my dream. Not rushing. Working from anywhere. No more stress. And yes, that kind of feeling, I want you guys to know and save it, because that is going to happen if you just going to take the fucking action. Okay. That is the reality of somebody's life, that even is maybe she's younger than you. Okay. And that is like a reality. Okay, I want you guys to save it. Actually save it. That is possible to do it. Okay, now we are going to go in part 2 in why hard work was never the problem. Okay, now you guys are ready. Okay, Keisha, I really want this. I'm imagining it, but I was like working so hard, and why I cannot get that kind of feeling in the morning like you said. Okay, I want you guys to, to just realize it, to actually know that it is not because that you are lazy. Okay, you just, all this time you just have been paid for your time. Your society tells you that you get paid, this only deserve OMR. Yeah, but nobody actually tells you, or actually just remind you that you can actually get paid so much more with your hard work, but not only for your time, but actually for your skill. This is the same amount of effort, but you're in the wrong place. Okay, you just have to choose a different way and get a different result. Okay, and this is how you get paid. Okay, there's two ways of you as a human getting paid. Okay, you're gonna get paid for your time in Indonesia. Okay, you're gonna work 1 hour, get 1 hour of UMR salary in Indonesia. You're doing a really great job. You're working 9 to 5. Okay, you're just a really great employee. Okay, but you're still making same salary. Okay, same salary every single month. You can't even do anything unless you quit the job, and your boss decides your raise, and then they still sometimes shout at you, and they're still sometimes disrespecting you. Okay, or there's number two way, like number two, you get paid for your skill. Okay, you get paid by the result or the amount of hard work you put in. Okay, and somebody will appreciate you, and you will get paid more in dollars. Okay, second, the better skill you have, the more money you're gonna have. Okay, there's no limitation. No, you're not gonna set for UMR. You can always make more money, and the skill is yours forever. Okay, great. And I want to actually know, maybe some of you already get paid by skill, or maybe some of you still get paid for your time like a robot by OMR. Which one are you in right now? I'm not asking which one what you want, but actually I want to ask you, which one are you in right now? Comment down below. Are you number 1 or are you number 2? I'm not asking where what you want, but I'm asking which one are you in right now? Okay. Okay. Yes, I know you want to get paid by your skill, but which one are you in right now? Okay, cool. Number one. Now you guys get it. Okay, cool. Well, then okay. I want you guys to know. Meanwhile, you guys are get paid by OMR salary. I want you guys to remember that there's so many coaching and online mentorship are exploding, and that's literally why I'm making so much money. Okay, that is literally why, because while you are working in OMR salary, there is an opportunity in a coaching and online mentorship space, and they are exploding. Okay, and these people are fitness coaches, business mentors, English tutors, basically coaches like me. I'm a mentor, right? There's so many mentors out there who needs appointment setter. As an appointment setter, you become a middleman. Okay, you're not selling, and you're not gonna teach anyone to do the like the thing or the material. You just become a middleman or a middle woman. Okay, it's like a Gojek. Gojek never owns a car. They don't have a car brand. They don't have Shopee. Don't have any product, but they're just being a middleman, and they get paid so much money. Okay, because you help business as a promoter, you help businesses to actually make more money and like get more revenue, basically. Okay, and I want you guys to remember also, like, you have to, if you are here now and you're working in an office or corporate job, you have to look at someone 10 years ahead of you at your job right now. You look at your boss that maybe maybe he's 50 years old or like 60 years old. You ask yourself, do you want to be like him in the future, in the next 10 years? Think about it. For me, I was working in like a showroom dealership. I'm selling a motorbike, and I'm selling motorbike at that time, and I look at myself around, look at the environment around me, basically, and I'm telling myself, oh, that girl is 25 years old. That girl is 28 years old. My boss is, I think he is 40 years old, and I know his salary is around like 15 million. That is the manager, general manager, and like one of the girls like is 30 years old, who is actually already have kids, make more money, same as me as an 18-year-old girl. And I was like, damn, I do not want to be like them. I'm no offense, but I do not want to be like that in the next 5 to 10 years. That is the hard truth, but that is me, because I'm so ambitious, because I want to make so much money. And that's exactly why you guys also here, right? You want to make so much money, and when I see people around me in my job, I don't want to be like them. And that's thank to myself, thank God that I actually quit that job, you know and that is exactly my question. Look at someone 10 years ahead of your job, at your job now, and ask yourself, would you trade lives with them? If not, then you have to get out. It's hard, but of course, I'm not asking you to resign or quit the job now, but like at some point, you have to get out, because that is not your path in like 10 years. Okay? Good. Now, finally, I'm going to spill the tea. Okay? I want to show you guys what appointment setting is. Okay, so basically, type ready if you guys want to see how this remote job works. Okay, ready. Okay, good. I didn't even said it yet, but somebody already actually like commenting that is actually so funny. Okay, good. So part number 3 is finally the secret sauce, and that is appointment setting. Okay, so how exactly this appointment setting works? You see it here. There's Massey. Okay, Massey is a coach. I told you guys before, right? Real coach on the Instagram. Let's say Mbak Massey. Mbak Massey has 3.1 million followers. There's so many audience. Okay, she has a program. She sells her own fitness program. Okay, program price, let's say the average of like a mentorship program is $2,000 until $10,000. Okay, she sell a fitness program. Maybe the selling point would be like how to lose weight, or maybe you guys want to do diet, and some people actually struggle with diet, and she actually teach you on how to do it correctly. And yes, and abroad, people paying $2,000 to $10,000 just because they wanted to join the program, because once you join the program, you actually get the result. Like, you can, if she's selling like how to lose weight, you can actually get like lose like 10 kg if you do the work. Of course, Messi cannot do the work for you, but she just has the roadmap, and that's exactly why people go crazy with mentorship program. While people are going crazy with the mentorship program, Messi needs somebody to help her. Okay, so Messi posts about her fitness program in his social media, and that's why she has 3 million followers, right? And Messi received hundreds of DM on her DM every single day. Like you texted me or you comment on my DM or like my post. Hey, how to get remote job, Kak Keisha? How to join? Info, please. Yeah, price info. This mentorship remote academy. Can I sign up? There's so many demand, right? And also messy audience. Okay, and I cannot answer them all. Messi cannot answer them all, okay? She has to coach her clients, film content, live her life. Messi has thousand things to do. Like she don't have time as a business owner to like answer the chat every day when you have 3 million followers. Hell no, okay? Meanwhile, woman who want to buy sit and answer in her DM inbox, and Messi know it exactly. If she did not take care of her inbox, she will just don't make more money. Okay, if she just take care of her inbox, she will make more money. Okay, and that's exactly why she tells us that she needs the help with DMs. Okay, every big coach needs helping with their DMs and basically an admin. They do need an admin right now. They are everywhere, and this is you speak good English. This is where you come in. Okay, you chat already with the woman that already interested in her program. Okay, Messi has 3 million followers that are interested in her content, like you guys interested in my content. So many people interested. Okay, at that time you're gonna answer the question and you're gonna book serious ones. Okay, so you just want a call with Messi. So basically, in order for you to actually spend $10,000 or like $5,000, you cannot just buy now, check out like in Shopee. No, right? Like it's an education. You need to talk to somebody in order for you to trust them and actually know what they can do for them, right? And in order for you to actually book call, first you have to text them, hey, I want to book a call, basically, or hey, I'm interested, can you tell me more about it, or hey, I want to know about this program. You have to text them. Okay, and to be clear, in this moment, you are an admin, but you are not going to sell anything in the chat. Okay, you just chatting with them, you sort, and then you see, okay, this person is qualified. Yes, this person wanna lose weight. Yes, this person are respectful, ready to actually learn more about this program. Then you're gonna book a call. Okay, okay, who is the people that are going to talk to my leads that I booked that I set the appointment is the coach and the closer. Okay, the coach or the closer is a salesperson who talked to in the Zoom call. Okay, so basically there's some people, right? People text you, and then as an admin, oh yeah, I see this person qualified, and then let me book a call with you and my closer or my sales team or my consultant. And then once the person buys, you will get commission from it, you'll get paid. Okay, so here's again recap. Okay, there's a prospect interested in a remote job or a fitness program, and there's an admin going to text with the prospect that is interested, hey, I'm interested in remote working or fitness loss program, and the admin going to qualify them if they're a good fit, if maybe they're serious about this. If they are serious about this, okay, well then let me book a call with you and my coach or my sales team, or we said team, with our team, to see if we would be a great fit for this community. And if the prospect buy the program, you also will get paid. Okay, we are going to go over details about the payment letter, but that's basically it. You just basically become an admin. Okay, it's an analogy. It's like a long restaurant with a long line. Okay, there's an owner cook, and there's somebody which is a waiters or guest relation, has to greet people and to actually take orders. Okay, and you are that somebody. You are the middleman. You don't have to cook, no, because you don't have time, because like there's somebody who can cook, which is the owner or the chef. And you just being a middleman or the waiters that actually greeting people, hey, okay, you want this food, you want that food, okay, let me actually bring that bring the menu to you. And then yeah, you like qualify and everything, and then you see, okay, this person want this, let me bring the order to the chef, and then they will take care of it after that. Okay, you're basically an admin, you're a middleman. Okay, does it make sense to you guys? I know this is a lot of information, but actually, type yes if it makes sense to you, or maybe if you want me to actually explain again, because this is actually a lot of information. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Actually, you guys are Very smart. Very smart. Okay. Cool. Easy, right? It's very easy to understand. Okay. So, given that you guys are already know what is the job, and now I mentioned to you guys about how much does a setter make, right? So you already book a call, right? So there's like two options of you getting paid. I'm going to go over it after this, okay? So I would say if you're a beginner, okay, with no experience, you make around 10 to 30 million a month as a beginner, like a beginner level. Okay, these are the real breakdown. Okay, there's two options of getting paid as a setter. First, commission based only. Let's say the average of appointment setter is 5%. Okay, and did I calculate? Yeah, here. So here, yeah, let's say there's two options here. Okay, there's a program price. Let's say you get paid only commission only. Okay, only commission. You get paid. Let's say the average of the program is $5,000 times you. Let's say you set 20 appointments and only 5 buys. Okay, and that you make $25,000 revenue for the coach. Okay, and you as a setter, you will get 5% commission. First option, you will get 1,250 if you close 5. You're texting with a bunch of people, remember that. Okay, that is the first thing. You're gonna make $1,250 if you get paid commission only, or you also can get paid best pay, which is monthly salary, let's say $500 to $800 per month. On top of that, you will get commission, which is 3%, lower commission. Okay, if you actually do the math, you will actually get more if you close more deal with 5% commission. But that is basically, yeah, you will get a lot of money. Basically, if you close more deals, you will get more money. That's you basically, you're in sales. Okay, that is part of the game, but that's exactly why what I'm teaching here. But basically, yeah, this is how you get paid. Two options. Okay, commission only and commission plus base salary. Okay, you guys excited? Yeah, and 1,250, I think that is around 25 million. Dollar is in already 18K and it's going up again and again. So yeah. And yeah, and let us use a normal number. Okay. So here, one of my student, Indy, you see it here. She is taking a picture when she's working as a nanny. Nanny, right? Nanny, babysitter. I guess she's 20 years old, 21 years old. I think she was working as nanny when she was 20, but she literally start with zero experience. Like she don't know anything about remote job or even high ticket sales. Like no, she is one of my friend, and she actually begged me to actually teach her on how to do it. She's actually the first one who actually bring me an idea on like making this mentorship program. And okay, well then Indy, I was still working there. I was still working as an appointment setter, but Indy is my friend, so let me just help her. And then couple of months it's up and down until after 3 months of actually she's trying really hard, 4 months max, 4 months of learning complete new skill, she's making a fucking 20 million a month. 20 million a month at the age of 21 years old. Okay, now I want you guys to do the math. Okay, if you make 20 million a month in the first 13 months, I want you guys to actually do the math. How much is it? Okay, let's say you guys are not making 20 million a month, and if you just take an action and actually do appointment setting, you could make 20 million a month like Indy. And I want you guys to actually calculate it for me, how much 20 times 13 months you could potentially make. 260 million. 200, no, this is not 240, but 260. Mind you, I'm bad at math, that's okay. But yes, you can make 260 million just because you do this different thing, and you just do an admin job. You're texting with people, you're selling something as a remote job, and you're working remotely. You could make 260 million in 12 months, in 13 months. Repeat after me. If you're watching, 260 million in a year working remotely at the age of 20. I'm going crazy because it is crazy. Okay, and there's a girl, Indie making that right now. Indie's only 21 years old, and she's going on a trip with me on November to Bangkok because we have money now. Okay, and that is the lowest level. Okay, 20 million is nothing, mind you guys, but of course, it's still nothing in appointment center industry. Okay, and nobody actually stays at the stays the same at the start. 10 to 30 million, as I said at the beginning, is the beginner level. Okay, so if you 6 months in, you're gonna into big offers, you're gonna close more deals, you set more appointments, you can get 50 million event 50 million a month, eventually 100 million a month if you are good. Okay, if you already have the past the experience of like 10 to like 30 million a month, then you can get eventually 50 to 100 million a month. Woo woo woo, 260 million a month, yes, but it takes hard work. Okay, this is me, 20 to 70 million a month. I did it when I was 19 until now 20 years old. Do I need 10 of years of experience by making 50 million a month? No, I just know something that people, nobody talks about. Okay, that's why you're here. 150 of you is actually, you can use this advantage. Okay, so if you guys are just wait, and you guys just not take an action, it will fucking cost you 260 million. Sorry, yeah, 40 million. Let's say 1 year. If you wait another 1 year, this will cost you 240 million. You could potentially have that 240 million in your fucking bank account right now, and you can go to, I don't know, Korea, Japan, Bangkok, traveling, or buy your mom house, or down payment for a house. You can make that amount of money, right? Like if you just take an action like me 1 year ago, you could have potentially make that. And if you just wait for another year, the next 12 months, it will cost you 240 million in your bank account. Think about it. Okay. Okay, so you guys heard to think about it, right? I told you guys, okay, to actually imagining it. Okay, it's already actually possible. And I want to actually ask you guys, if your first salary lands, let's say 20 million, okay, what is the first thing that you guys want to do with it? Like, I'm genuinely curious. That's why I do this. Actually, that's why I ask you. It's now we are imagining it. So like, yes, 260 million, but if you actually just receive your first 20 million a month, like, what are you going to do about it? Buy a laptop. Okay, that's fair. Okay, help pay the house bills and then get a new phone. Hell yeah. Buy a cat. Okay. Buy myself flower. Aw. I want to make my mama happy, help my family, buy a car. Of course, yeah. You can already buy a car cash, not installment, a cash. Okay. Make more. The employment motorcycle. Yeah, you can have 5 motorcycle. Invest. Hell yeah. Buy everything my mama want. Hell yeah. Help my mom with the house payment. Of course. Trip to Japan again. Yeah. Hell yeah. Buy an iPad for a job. More good. Yes. Of course. Invest in device. Invest into my whole family. Buy a new phone. Upskilling. Moving to other city. Buy something that I can be happy. Live in the kabur aja dulu. Live in the and start a small bakery shop. Yes. Of course. Start your own business. I want to run a business, something like that. Okay, great. You guys have so much dream. You guys realize it now, right? There's the things you cannot do, the things that you want to do, but you cannot just because you don't have the money. Now you guys do know that deep down. You know damn well that you have something that you guys want to do. You just can't because you just don't have the money right now, and that is okay. Okay, and I want you guys to know the reason why girls like you win at this is because, first of all, you guys already texting with your boyfriend, you're stalking with with your crush and everything, you're in WhatsApp, Instagram, or TikTok scrolling or texting with your girl's friend every single day. I just know that you guys are in phone all day or in a laptop all day. I just know that why this is the reason why girls like you can win, because we are literally not tech, we are literally know digital so well. We are Gen Z's, or yeah, we're just so good in digital. Okay, that's why. And second is, no, you don't need impressive portfolio. You don't need to. You just need to practice yourself still. Okay. Third is that you already, like, you buy Shopee on TikTok every single time, and you know how it works, basically the customer service, and you know damn well how the customer service works. Okay, you know it how. Basically, we are so familiar with this role. It's just different place, and nobody talks about this. Okay, and for a Saturday. So as a setter, this is how did my day look like. Okay, I work part time, so like 5 hours a day in a US time. So I was working between like, so it's like 12 hours ahead, right? So like I was working in Bali at 9 p.m. until 12 a.m., 3 hours. And that is for the US, that is morning for them. So if it's 9 p.m. for me, it's 9 a.m. for them until 12 p.m. for them. So I'm working at 3 hours a day in the night, and then in the morning I continue again working from 7 a.m. until 10 a.m., and that is night for them. And there's so many people that actually answering the messages when it's in the night, because after work and everything. So that's basically my day to day. Okay, so if you're working with Australian client or European, you can just basically adjust the schedule, but basically I did it part time, and I make fucking 20 to 50 million a month, mind you. Okay. Joking. But actually that's the truth. And yeah, this is how the day-to-day look like. You check in with the team. Okay, you're checking in basically like maybe once a week or every day, like 15 minute like meeting, Zoom call, and feedback and everything. Basically Zoom meeting every week to share the feedback on like, hey, basically like that. And then you talk with the interested people, like now you start working and you're gonna being an admin. Okay, you work to 4 to 5 hours a day as a part-time job. Okay, you can make more if you do one full-time, and then you clock out. That's it. Is it simple? You guys know damn well that it's actually a simple job. Yeah. And one last thing, before you actually do the job, you have to actually practice your skill. Okay, it's like a plant. Like you plant first and then you harvest. Like, okay, you can't make the money without you doing you practice your skill. Nobody, no coaches will or company will hire you if you don't even know what you're doing and you don't even know how to sell in high ticket sales space. Okay, there's so many coaches that got reached out by the freaking random people, and they don't see the potential and they don't know how to reach out. And by that, in order for you to not be seen like that, you have to practice yourself to actually get hired by them. So that's why you actually have to practice, learn it and practice, and then you're gonna make more money and you're gonna make the money. Okay, it's, as I said at the beginning, this is not the how to get rich quick thing. Okay, this is takes time, takes real consistency. And as a coach, I'm only telling you the truth. Okay. And Keisha, what do I need? This is actually a common question that you guys actually ask me. Like, what do I need as a remote worker? Okay, you just need a laptop plus internet. Okay, and then you're gonna focus 2-3 hours a day to learn. Yeah, for learning. Okay, not for the job. For actually learning, let's say 1-2 hours a day. Actually, consistently focus learning the sales skill. Okay, and you're gonna take consistency for a few months, and then you're gonna learn, and then you're gonna practice, and then practice, you're gonna get client. Okay, and then one requirement is that you need to speak English. I'm so sorry if some of you cannot speak English, or don't interested in what I'm saying, then this is not for you. So, and that's okay, you can improve your English. But if you are watching this in the class right now, you understand what I'm saying and you can speak like me. Okay, you're still following me, like 148 of you guys, then you are already qualified to start. Okay, you understand what I'm saying, you can speak like me. That means you can speak with the client. Okay, if you can't, I'm so sorry, you have to improve your English. Why, Keisha? Why do I need to speak English really good? Why is the English requirement so hard? Because you guys have to treat this as a real business. Okay, you are going to talk with a real client. Okay, a real client that is going to hire you. Okay, and you also going to talk with their client, because you're sales, you're admin, you're going to talk with customers. Okay, and I want you guys to understand that this is actually a real business and treat this as a real business. Okay, so that's why requirement in English is so important, and I want you guys to actually remember it. Okay, you have to speak English basically, but if you understand what I mean and actually can speak like me, then you are good. Okay, Okay, Keisha, do I have to sell? No. This is maybe come up in your mind like, oh, as an admin, do I have to sell the program? No, you're not closer. Okay, so you could just gonna book the call, and the closer takes the calls, and you chat and you book. That's it. Okay, you'll never pay for the leads. The coach will bring it to you. Okay, they have the audience. Okay, I have the audience, and I have my own leads or the customers. Okay, like Messi, but Messi, for example, Messi have the 3 million followers. She has audience, and you don't need to pay for the leads. You just managing their leads. Okay, no, you don't need to recruit people. Selling to family or friends, never, because that is not the truth. You're just selling to the people that are interested in the program and actually want to change their, for example, fitness life or their life. Okay, and you don't need to post content. The coach is the face. Okay, you're not gonna you don't need to become an influencer, basically. Okay, so you guys already know this 1 hour. The job is real, the salary is real, and the girls like you are doing it right now. These are the girls, okay? They're doing it right now, like me. I'm here, I'm real, and I'm doing it. Okay, you know it. You know it that this is shit is real. This shit have a lot of money, okay? So ask yourself, then why have you not started yet? Because there's actually 5 lies subconsciously like playing in your head right now. So I'm dealing this with I'm dealing with this every time. So let's go through them one by one. Okay. There's the 5 lies keeping you broke. Okay. Lies number 1 is that, Keisha, I need sales experience. Because this is high ticket sales. Blah blah blah. No. Nobody born as a setter. Nobody born as a setter. You just need to learn. It is a learnable skill. Okay, with a script and structure carrying you at the start. And all of my students start from zero. And they're making between 20 to 50 million a month right now. They start from the start. Mind you. Okay. Keisha, I'm shy. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know. I'm just a girl. This is so hard for me. This is a business world for me. Of course you are. Of course. I was also shy. I'm scared. I was so fucking scared. Even in my interview, I was like shaking like this. Everyone was. Everyone was shy. But I actually took a step. I just trained myself out of it. I just take a step up, stepping out of your comfort zone. So I'm not gonna keeping myself broke. Okay. And ask yourself, yes, you are shy, but are you gonna actually let that shy feeling keeping you broke or keeping you from making 20 million a month? No. Heck no. You can be shy, but are you gonna let that shy feeling or comfortable feeling cost you 200 million in the next 12 months? No, you told me in the chat that you have so many things that you want to do. You want to go to Japan. You want to help your family. You wanted to pay your like your mom. You want to make your mom happy. You want to leave Indonesia. You told me those things. It's just became a dream until now. It's because we are shy. Are we gonna let that shy still keeping we broke? No. Keisha, I'm too young. Me too. Girl, I'm young too. If you are young, okay? If you're young, they told me the same. Too young was exactly my advantage. If you're a girl, is also an advantage, okay? Because young, having nothing to like, no risk. It's like yes, yeah, you can take. Basically, if you're young, you can take risk, okay? You have the energy, the time, the hunger, and the coaches will never actually check your age, so they just care about the result that you can bring. Okay, no matter if you're young, if you're older, if you're good, if you're fucking good, they will just hire you. Okay, I want you guys to understand there's so many coaches that actually need a setter, and that's exactly why my girls are winning right now. It's because there's so many of them. Okay, cool. So Keisha, I do not have time. I'm so busy with my current corporate job that pays me 10 million a month or pays me 5 million a month. I'm so busy, Keisha. I just don't have time. Of course you don't. You will never have time. And that is exactly why you don't get different result. And that is exactly why you want more money. Because at this time you've been thinking, I don't have time, let me do it tomorrow. Let me do it when I have time. Let me do it when I feel like it. Let me do it when I actually finally have a perfect time. We have no time. We have no perfect timing. Okay? If your days were free, you would already be somewhere different. Okay? This works. This, let's say you learn the skill, you only do 1 until 2 hours. If you just do that consistently, like, yeah, you can tell me that you don't have, then you don't have time, that then you will never have time forever. Or you just sacrifice for 1 2 hours a day and actually sacrifice it and actually do the work. Like in the next 12 months you could potentially make the 100 million if you want to. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you anything, like I'm not gonna force you to do anything. It's your life, it's your decision. Okay, this is too good to be true. What do you mean 19-year-old girl can achieve her 100 million a month remotely? That is too good to be true. Yes, girl, of course it is. It's too good to be true for me as well. You know, what do you mean? Me as a young girl, my girls can make 20, 50, 70 million a month as a young girl. It is amazing shit. Okay? But it is not easy. It takes time. It took me a real consistency, real energy, and not everyone will make it if you don't do the work. Okay? And that's exactly why I'm telling you this. This is gonna be fucking hard, but it is possible. Okay? Remember I was I'm 19 years old, and that doesn't mean it's because my brain is like Albert Einstein. No, it's just because I do the work that you guys don't do. Okay? And I also want to tell you guys that in this mentorship and this success that I can make 15 million, I will never guarantee anything to that you guys can do the same thing. Okay? Even like university never guarantee you any outcome, like, hey, if you after you graduated from this university, yes, you can make 50 million, 100 million a month. No, never. If you paid 100 million in a university, because outcome and in life it's never guaranteed. Okay, cool. So part number 5, I have the 3-step plan to get hired. Okay, this is secret sauce. Take the note, take your pen and the book. Okay, actually focus and listen, and I'm going to teach you on how you can get hired. Okay, the plan. Okay, as an appointment setter, number 1, you should learn the skill. Okay, you as an appointment setter, you have to chat naturally like a human, not a robot. You're not only talking with chat GPT, you actually have to understand what they're talking, the language, and you actually need to learn sales. Okay, in order for you to actually sell them the next step, and which is the book call, is that you have to understand sales. Okay, by that you're not gonna offering, hey Kat, this is the mentorship program, the cost is $10,000. Oh hell no, nobody is going to buy and answer that. Instead you're gonna ask a question. Okay, you're gonna ask a question, discover why they're even interested in this, and then after they see that it's qualified, you're gonna book a call with them. That's it. Okay, cool. Step number 2 is that if you already learned the skill and you actually understand what appointment setting is, how it works, how sales work and high ticket sales, you're gonna position yourself and you're finally gonna get client. Okay, you're getting it. Okay, you have to learn, you have to find them. Okay, okay. So practice your sales skill until they sharp, and then you're gonna set up your profile until coaches want to work with you. So what I can tell you guys and give you a recommendation is that you can have to focus on one application. For example, if you want to do Upwork, you focus on only Upwork. Okay. Second, if you want to focus on LinkedIn, focus on LinkedIn. It's gonna take fucking time, but you will work out. It will work out. Okay. And you don't forget to actually set up your profile and show up, like show your face, show your work, because you know nobody is going to teach, nobody is going to hire somebody that looks like a bot. Like, it's a remote job, it's also serious money, and I want you also take this seriously. Okay, and when they check you out, the first impression is already made, basically. Okay, step number 3 is that you're gonna find a coaches. Keisha, how to find them? You know, there's in social media or LinkedIn, there's so many people like me, for example, that have their link in bio and CTA option. Basically they sell something. Okay, and they actually have like stories, hey, DM me to get the masterclass and everything, like you guys did. And yeah, they have, basically they have active offer. Okay, the coaches is literally everywhere. I will show you after this, and you're gonna send a personal email to them. Okay, and then you're gonna do it again and again, repeat. And these are the coaches. You guys see it here? They're everywhere. There's a millions of English speaking coaches. That's why I told you at the beginning that this is only speaking English. Speaking only English. Okay. This is the example of appointment setting. Okay. Like this is my Instagram. Okay. This means that I have active offer, which is the remote job. This is appointment setting job. Okay. Call me remote and I'll send you the waiting list. This is ZTA. That means call to action. Okay, you're gonna call somebody comment remote and you're gonna act comment remote and you're gonna as a customer you're gonna get something. Okay, these people do the same thing. Cool. Now I want to ask you something, guys. Okay, you guys see it here. This is a chocolate Toblerone. You probably know this. Look closer. You guys notice anything? Probably not. It's just a chocolate. Do you see the bear? There you go. Finally, in something that is so familiar, but you don't never really see anything. You never really see anything because you never noticed it before, right? Keisha, what do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? No, I want to tell you guys something. Okay, the opportunities are all around you. Okay, they just hide in a plain sight, like the bear. Okay, what I want you to help, what I want to help you tonight, it's noticing them. The opportunities, it's literally everywhere. It's already there. You just never see it or never notice it. Okay? Because once you see this one, you cannot unsee it, right? Like if you go back, you can always see the bear. Because now you see it. Now I told you. And then you just need somebody to actually tell you that it's possible. Because they are everywhere. But I have to warn you, there are two ways you can get a remote job. Two ways. Path number one, you're gonna do it alone. Okay, you try alone, you get ignored, start doubting yourself, take underpaid job or maybe a scam, a Facebook group scam, something like that. You know, like, oh, I need appointment setter. No, you're gonna get that. Like you're gonna get it if you do it alone. Like that's the truth. But I'm not saying that you can't do it alone. Like you can, you go for it. But most of people are gonna quit believing it and believing it works for everyone but you. Okay, exactly. As I mentioned here, it's actually possible, but you just will probably make mistake on the way. Okay, path two, you will do it with a plan. Okay, with a roadmap, you always know what the next step is. Okay, with the script, the real script, practice script, feedback, somebody who did it themselves successfully before your first client. Third is that you're never stuck with a plan. You have to have a plan so you're never stuck and you can ask anytime. And with a plan, there will be help for you to land your first client. Okay, so this is you. There's two ways of you. Okay, doing it alone and doing it with a map. You're gonna guess, you have no feedback, you have no proof, and you're gonna quit in 2 months, and you will never make that 200 million again. Okay, and then with the map you have the clear weekly steps, you have a reviewed practice, you have a real support, you will just hire, not just train. Okay, you will get hired and actually make money. Okay, so I want you guys to actually do first do me a favor again. So if you guys want to see the path to looks like with my help, type yes. I actually just gonna show you if you guys want to. If you guys just want to. Okay, give me a break. Okay. Oh my god. There's so many of you guys. Mind you, my voice is almost died. Anyways, okay. Let's get started with the path two. Okay. As I promised, I'm going to mention about my remote academy. Don't click off yet. Just listen what I said. Okay. The outcome, it's going to be 6 months mentorship. This is going to be a long journey of me and you. One goal is to get your first successful remote job. Yes, I'm going to guide you from zero. Okay, but you need to speak English basically. But from zero until you land your first client. Step number one, we're going to have your to build your foundation. Okay, this is going to be 6 months mentorship with me, my full step-by-step course where you follow all of my clear plan. You can go everything at your own pace and constantly update it. Okay, I'm going to literally have you're gonna have a one-on-one support from me in the platform. Okay, you can ask me anytime. Okay, and every checklist you need. This is basically you where you learn everything about how appointment setting really works and actually the industry and the possibilities. Okay, and just to let you know, guys, like at the beginning, I was also overwhelmed like you. And then there's like 47 YouTube tabs open, no idea what to do first. And that's exactly why I told you that I made so much mistake at the beginning. And this roadmap is all about something that works. That actually did it. I did it myself. And also my students now is making 20, 50 million a month. Okay, I'm going to show you. Okay, second step, once you already understand everything, I'm going to teach you on my proven strategies for getting high paying client that can pay you 10 to 30 million a month, eventually 50 million a month above. Okay, so you will not get the knowledge and how it works, appointment setting, or like the practice skill. No, this is a practical course. Okay, this is a practical mentorship that are going to change your life basically, if you want to, if you do the work. Okay, there will be a recorded sales and interview calls real time, me and my students, the question, how to get the client, how to pitch template for applying, and my strategy until you get your first client. Okay, so before I continue with on top of that, how does that sound so far, and what do you guys like the most about it? Tell me. What do you guys the most, what do you like, what do you guys like the most basically? What do you guys like the most from getting clients? Or maybe you guys like the foundation. So you will guide us until we have our first client. Yes. Of course you have to do the work. Okay, it's gonna be hard. You have going to speak English. Love everything. So excited to know more. Oh, I love that. Um do we need to have a laptop? Yes, we need to have a laptop. Okay, love your explanation, the clear step, I love it. Okay, cool. So not only you will get those things, okay, don't click off yet. Okay, I'm going to show you again and again. Okay, 6 month mentorship with me. On top of that, you will also get a full step course. It's always updated. There will be there will be a video course. Yeah, you have to go, because I'm not gonna focus on a material or theory thing. I'm going to focus, give you a feedback on how what to focus on the next step in the coaching call. Okay, it's the coaching call is going to happen once a week. Okay, and every checklist that you need, and also you will get my proven system on how to get client again and again. On top of that, you will also get accountability and the community partner. Okay, you are going to have the video course. Okay, you're going to learn everything your own. It's going to be, every single day you can take it at your own. On top of that, every single week, we are going to meet in a Zoom call with me and the girls. I'm going to personally give you feedback if you do have any question. Okay? And you can ask me basically anytime in the platform. Okay? The checking in group calls, you will never drift alone. Unlimited one-on-one DM in the platform. If you have a question, I'm going to answer you anytime so you will not get stuck. Okay? Your own accountability partner. You will have accountability partner that keep you accountable, and a dedicated mindset coach. Okay, because making 10 million a month to 50 million a month start from your head. You cannot do the same thing. You have to you have to do different thing, and in order for you to do different thing, you have to be consistent. Okay, we cannot get expect to get results just by doing something over a month. Okay, it takes time, and that's why it's 6 months, but I'm going to show you something that is special. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have a dedicated mindset coach that already, like, if this is $1 million, basic $1 million knowledge in a mindset. Okay, cool. So because it's not only about remote job, but actually you need to become somebody that actually deserves 50 million a month. Okay, cool. A girls community only. This is only for girls. I'm so sorry if you're a man, you can click off. But this is for girls because I want to create some of like a safe place where we all girls, and maybe we somehow sometimes we do girls trip and something like that. And yeah, this is a girls only community because I want to be like, the girls to feel safe to share anything basically. Okay, to actually motivate each other. I'm not accepting everyone. I'm only accepting very few people. I have 4,000 application. I only accept fewer than 40. Okay, cool. Because I'm literally only taking people that actually speak good English, because this is going to be English speaking only. Okay, and yeah, and I also will have like a girls trip with my remote academy girls on like November. We're gonna go to Bangkok. Stay tuned with the videos. And yeah, basically everything you got, I'm going to repeat again. You're gonna get 6 months full course, 30 million. That is the value of it. And the client strategies is 15. You see it here. So okay, let me do it. Client getting strategies is 15 million. Okay. Live call checking with Keisha is, don't click off yet. This is the value you will get. Okay. Don't click off yet. Okay. So unlimited one-on-one support for the feedback basically. And then it costs 10 million. Okay. For the next 6 months. 6 months. Okay. Dedicated mindset coach is actually more expensive than this. It's not cost 8 million for 6 months, but it's so much good value. And my girls also told me they even like into the mindset rather than the sales. And like, yeah, that's how, because the mindset is the one that is making them keep going. Not so expensive. I'm not done yet. Okay, this is the value that you are getting. You get it? This is the value that you are getting. Okay, so, and not only that, you will get templates, checklists, and real recordings. Because like I did it myself, and it's a real thing, and I get it. I did it myself with the previous client as well, and my student also did it themselves. Do not click off yet. I'm not done yet. Okay, so sisterhood community and accountability partner with 6 million, and then the total value is you can get almost 100 million of value working with me. Okay, that is the value we'll get. On top of that, as a bonus, okay, I did it myself, the strategy on getting clients, but as a bonus, you'll also get a 2,000 coaches, hiring setters, or the company that actually looking, and you have to reach out to themselves. And so you basically know where to apply. On top of that, I will also show you how to find them. Okay, not only depending on this list. Okay, yeah. So yeah, and let me walk you through the real result and the real growth. Don't click off yet. This is the possibilities that you can get. So I just want to open your eyes that, hey, this is Indy. You probably seen her in my videos. She's making around 21 million a month right now. This is the old her first month. And see it here, Shellian also making around 15 million a month. And this is basically Shellian's story every single day. I think, yeah, last week she went to Malaysia and she's working remotely. You see it here. There's a DMs over here. She's basically in Malaysia. She's just enjoying her life every single day. While before she met me, she used to work in Money Changer making 4 million a month. She can't even do this shit. Okay, she has to commuting the train, and she only have saved like the money is only like 2 million a month, because the cost to, yeah, she has to print for the Gojek train, and also like lunch and everything, and she only have 2 million. Now she don't leave the house. She makes 15 million above, and then she can basically go to Malaysia, and she will have a girls trip with me in November to Bangkok. Stay tuned again. And yeah, what they do with it is actually makes me so melting. Indy, for example, she gives her mother and father that help her invest in them herself, to like just to transfer the parents money, because this is something that I know you guys will do as well, to like transfer your parents money. And yeah, and this is Glassy. Some of the girls also in my community, she just land a client in 4 days of implementing the strategy. Some of you that follow my Instagram probably saw her. Let's read it. Okay, Glassy said, I still remember when I first joined the community. If Keisha can do it, then we can too. But I'm completely being honest. I'm kept asking myself, when will it be my turn to get my first client? Well, my turn came sooner than expected. Okay, after just 4 days of implementing. Hey, Glassy, there she is. There she is. Glassy is there. Okay. After just 4 days of implementing the strategies, she landed 3 interviews. Okay, the first one she got ghosted. Okay, the second one they rejected Glassy because they were looking for somebody that experienced. The third one, she got the job with my strategy. Okay, she got the job and she's officially appointment setter in just 5 days, 4 days of getting client. Are you guys kidding me? Mind you, I'm not going to actually like show you the guarantee or anything. This is just the possibility if you actually do the job, if you do actually the work, do the what I say, because that's what actually Glass told me. She literally told me in the chat. I can give you guys the chat, but like she told me like I literally do what you said and like just follow consistently, and I did it myself. And you guys see it here. Now she's making. She start her onboarding with the client, and she will be earning $375 per one fucking close. Okay, if she close, if she set an appointment and then it closed, she'll get it. I'm going to show you the glasses result after this. Okay, you guys probably will see it, and maybe you guys, some of you don't even. Yeah, there she is. You guys probably saw my story, but this is what happened to her. 5 days of her working in appointment setting. Let's read it. Okay. Hey, hope you're doing well. I'm honestly so grateful that I came across on one of Keisha's videos where she shared her journey. I even remember doubting doubting hers at first. Sorry, Kay. I was like, no way. How can someone that young make this so much while working from home? Exactly. Well, turns out it's real. Okay. I've only been working with my client for 5 fucking days, and I tell you, 5 fucking days, and 2 of the leads I booked have already closed. Another one is on the way. Finger crossed. So far, I've earned $750 in 5 days. Woohoo! What? $750 in 5 days? Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I just need to do this. Anyways, $750 in 5 fucking days. 5. 1, 2, 3, fucking. Some people did $750 in fucking 7 months or something like that. She did it in 5 days. I was like, I was so happy when I hear that. And if the next one closed, that will be 1,125 in 5 days. In 5 days? Oh my God, Gracie, you're insane. Okay. And honestly, one thing that motivates me even more is that my client tells me almost every day that I did a good job. Hearing that he's genuinely happy with my work makes me want to keep improving and give more. I'm not sharing this to brag, but I just remember being the person who wondered if this was actually possible. Okay? Please trust the process, be consistent, keep learning and showing up every day. I've been also rejected, fell interview, got ghosted, and questioned myself so many times you just don't see the sparks. I truly believe in all of us can reach our goal if we just keep going. There she is. She did it. And how old are you, Glassy? I think you're 22, no? You're very young, I remember. And the client like told her that, oh, I'm so proud of you and everything. So hey, if Glassy can, so can you. Yeah, cool. So this is also me. This is my client that say, hey Keisha, you're doing a great job. And this is Keisha, and this is the Stephanie, one of my, like closer. And this is my first week also making as a setter. So basically, in Remote Academy gets you your first setter job. One job that pay you 10 to 20, eventually 50 million a month if you're good. And from your laptop, and like 20 million a month in the next 1 month is 200 million. Wouldn't that be worth it? And this works even if you have never worked online, you have no experience. Do not click off yet. Okay, even if you have parents, don't get it yet. They will get it once you basically get the dollar transfer lands in your account. Okay, and only if you only have like 2-3 hours a day and learning the skill. Okay, once you land a job, you will need part-time 5 hours or 8 hours a day to actually like work with the client. Okay, and I'm gonna give you guys the good news is that you are not going to pay 94 million. No, it's not 100 million. Even though you can get that 100 million in a month, it is like very short amount of time. It's not 70 million. It's not 50 million. It's not even 30 million, which is Glassy is about to make within 5 fucking days. It's not, my course is not even that amount of money, but it's actually from September. Remote Academy will be 18 million only. Do not click off yet. Do not click off yet, because you are here live in August. And if you're gonna pay in full, you will only get it for 13 million. Everything included is today only. The only general investment is going to be 18 million, and it's going to be up, 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 and up again. If Glassy can make 1K in a week, like what do you mean she can make 4K in a month then, or 5K in a month, if she just do the same thing? Okay, so 13 million if you pay in full. And I know some of you probably don't have the money in upfront, so I'm going to give you the installment for 15 million if you pay 3 months over the next 5 months. Okay, so 13 million for pay in full, 3 million for the next 5 months if you do the installment, and you will get 15 million installment, full access from your first payment. Okay. And my promise to you here, I will never guarantee anything or the income, or nobody can, because I do not have the control in that. I'm here to give you a roadmap, same roadmap as Glassy did. Okay. But I can guarantee you is that you will never be stuck alone. I'm here gonna guide you every single step of the way. Okay. I will answer you every time, every pitch you write, guest, real feedback. And 6 months we work until you get hired, not just trained. Okay, until you land your first client, like Glassy and my students. One last thing, so you never start alone. Everyone who joins tonight, you will have a call with me, an onboarding call with me, once you actually already like joined and do the pay. Okay, so choose your start. You're gonna pay in full 13 million, one payment, everything included, or you're gonna do installment for 15 million. You guys see it in the chat. If you guys wanted to do 13 million or pay in full, you can do bank transfer. And if you want to do installment for 15 million, you have to do the link. You have to use the link. Okay, so the 13 million offer is August only. Yes. Actually, yeah, it will actually go up in the next week, because the original investment is 18 million. So only in this chat, yeah, only in this chat, you have to actually tell me, and actually text me on WhatsApp if maybe something is, maybe you don't have the money up front now, and maybe you need your tech to, like, maybe ask somebody, or like maybe you have the investment account, whatever. If you have any issue, text me on WhatsApp and actually tell me what exactly like you're facing with. But if you already wanted to secure the spot today, you can pay 3 million and then get the 15 million. You see it here for the installment. You have to click the link, and then for the pay in full, you can transfer me in Mandiri. Okay, here, if you pay in full, again, if you pay in full, you're gonna screenshot the transfer and proof, and you're gonna send it to me in the WhatsApp. The WhatsApp I'm going to share in the chat. Okay, this is painful. If you want to do installment, you will do 3 million transfer by card. It's also in the chat, the link for installment. Okay, so text me here if you just did the transfer. Text me. Okay, here you go. If you have any question, contact me. If you just did the payment, contact me on WhatsApp. Okay, you pay in full. Keisha, I just paid in full. And if you just said, okay, Keisha, I did installment, I just click the link and then I put my card, and then yeah, basically you did it. And don't forget to actually take a screenshot to me. Okay, and yeah, I'll give you guys 2 minutes. I'm going to set a timer for you guys. I'm going to set a timer, so you guys, I will just wait for you until you actually do it, and I will wait for you in the WhatsApp until I see somebody. Okay, let me go this quickly. Where's timing? Okay, cool. So I'm going to just do 2-minute timer. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for you, and you actually will tell me, and you will actually text me in a WhatsApp, basically. Okay, cool. Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna wait for you. I'm gonna set a 2-minute timer for you guys here. Okay, cool. The 13 million offer is August only. Yeah, it's actually today. Yeah, can you tell me in the WhatsApp, like, what are you dealing with and everything? So yeah, if you want to pay in full, transfer directly to my bank. If you want to do installment, do the 3 million by card. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna play some music. Because my voice is so dead now. Um, yeah, let me just play what music, guys. When will this class start? It's literally you can start today in this like right now you can start basically. Okay. How long for installment? How long is the period? Can we pay it until we get the first payment from the client? No, I'm not going to do that. This is installment. This is the real installment. So 3 million every month. This is a commitment. Okay, nobody in my community that pays after they get first client. No. So this is yeah, this is a 13 million for pay in full, and then the 3 million every single month. Everyone do the same thing. I'm never gonna guarantee you that you will get first payment and then you can get after that you can pay after that. No, that is not, I'm sorry, but that is not the case here. But I'm going to give you the flexibility of the payment. You know, if you've been really excited to get the 200 million, if you want to do the work, if you actually want to get a result, you can, yeah, do it. So yeah. Okay, cool. So now you guys are already done. Okay, I see that so many of you that actually texted me. Okay, cool. Okay, great. So yeah, and then once you actually did it, once you actually pay in full and actually, like the also the installment and everything, um, okay, cool. So basically, once the moment you actually join, you will actually transfer the send proof. You're gonna send your confirmation for the screenshot, and I confirm you on the WhatsApp, and I'm going to invite you to the platform within an hour. Okay, so you will start the module like today after I invited you to the platform. Okay, and let me show you what actually happened today. Okay, again, this is not normal, but this is the possibilities. I'm so hot, by the way, guys. So yeah, today Glassy just told me, the one that we actually, like talk about before, that Glassy today she just told me that she just made her first $700 in within 5 days. It's actually crazy. I actually didn't plan to actually do this, but like she just told me like this morning casually, like Keisha, like I asked her how's it going with her, and she actually told me, hey Keisha, it's everything good. I just closed 2 deals, and yeah, I get paid $700, and I hope that after this I will get another deal with clothes, so I can make $1,000 basically in a week. In a week. Okay, cool. So next, this is Astri. You see it here. Astri is, I think now she quit her job and she focused on working remotely. But after 5 days of actually implementing my strategy, she get her first client within 5 days. I would say the average would be 1 until 3 months of you getting client, but these girls are actually insane. They actually executed. So this is my interview. She said, and I already knew that this would be my first client because I'm manifesting this to success. I just believe that, and I simply visualize how my remote work life will go and stay positive affirmation. So 5 days of implementing my strategy, not too pushy, and yeah, she get paid $3 an hour and 5% commission. 5% is a lot, because the mentorship is $1,000, $1,000. So she basically, with zero experience, she still get it like within 5 days. I mean, if Glassy and Chitra can, so can you too. Okay. So before we finish, I actually want to ask you guys. I not ask actually. I want to show you guys that you have two options: one day or day one. Okay, wherever you are right now, if you're college girls, this fits between classes, my admin, if you're admin or shop girls, if you're just working as an admin, customer service, cashier, nanny, you already have the building blocks. Okay, you are just hardworking and that's all you need. And of course, you have to speak English. Okay, so if you're a fresh graduate, that is also possible because some girls also did it. And then if you're a mom, you can also do it. Okay, cool. So, one more thing, I want to do a realization with you guys. Okay, I want you guys to close your eyes one more time. If you don't take an action, let's say today's the same date, like 2027 August, 5th of August next year, same room, same routine, and same income, same UMR. Like imagining it, like the worst case that you think that you will get is some, it's already the life that maybe you're living in right now if you don't take an action. Okay, I'm not trying to say this because like trying to like, oh, I want to join, but that is just the truth. Like you've been like sitting with me here 1.5 hours because you know deep down that you don't have the life you wanted, and that's why you're looking for a remote job. So close your eyes one more time. It's 2027, like next year, same day, same year, same room, same routine, same income, and you'll just stay stuck until maybe the next 5 years if you just don't take an action. Yeah, if nothing changes, nothing changes. You can stay still, and that is okay. Like if you're happy with your current life, I'm totally understand and I respect that. But if you don't, if you're not happy, if you're complaining, you're unhappy, but you don't take an action, like if nothing changes, nothing changes, guys. Okay? And it's okay to be scared because I was also scared. And just don't let that scared of feeling scared decide your future. I'm gonna let that scary or shy and decide your future of not making another 200 million a month in your bank and not letting you wanting to do the things you want to do. A job you do not love is hard. What you're doing right now is already hard. I know you guys, Indonesian people are so hardworking. I've been hearing that with all entrepreneurs I've met in Bali, that they're very hardworking. And you need to also know like learning a new skill is also a few months hard. And this is the same hard and only one of them that pays you forever. Like only one of them that pays you actually well. You just need to choose your heart. Okay? So, and yeah, setting is the confidence, the training that pays you basically. Even if you stop one day, the sales skills is always there. If you just quit your job in setting job, you can always start because you know exactly how to start. Like if you ask me, Keisha, if you lose everything, like how long can you make it back? I can make it back in 1 month, easy. Because I know the skill, I know everything that I need to do in order for me to actually like get started again. So skill is always be with you forever, basically. Yeah. So 1 year from now, what will you tell yourself about tonight? Are you gonna tell yourself, okay, 1 year later, 2027, August, 5th of August, you're gonna tell yourself, oh yeah, I've been to the masterclass with one of the girl called Keisha, and she told me everything she needs to she know of making 100 million in 19 at the age of 19, and I don't do the roadmap. I don't do what she said because maybe I don't feel ready at that time. Or you're gonna tell yourself, thank God last year I actually attend Keisha's masterclass and I decided to take a step because even though I don't feel ready, because I know exactly what I want. You have two options next year, literally. And that next year can keep repeat again and again. Now you have the idea of actually changing your life. Okay, and now Q&A. Okay, so I'm just actually gonna just remind you of like the common questions. So you also a lot of people ask me, do I have to recruit people? No, never. You work for one coach on her DM. No recruiting, no selling. Family or friend, if anyone ever asks you to recruit, walk away. It's an MLM, and that is not what we're doing. Okay, I have zero experience. That is exactly what the training is for. Okay, my students started at zero. Customer service experience can be good head start, and if you have sales experience, that's good. If you don't, that's okay. Okay, I have a job. I am still in college. So perfect. Then time. That's the best time of you building your dream life. You know, like you only need 1, 2, 3 hours focus in your hours. You know, every single day rather than scrolling TikTok. How much is it again? 13 million paid full, 15 million for installment, for 3 million every single month for the next 5 months. You have to transfer, prove it to WhatsApp and the numbers in the chat. Okay? So is my income guaranteed? No. I'm not gonna guarantee you anything. And anyone who promises you that gonna guarantee a salary or something, that is lying. Okay? I will show you the real result is like and give you the clear path with my real support, and the result depends on your work because I cannot do the work for you. This is your life, and I have the proven system of how Glassy did it, how I did it myself, and that is the best honest answer as a coach. I'm not gonna try to scam you. That is the truth. I'm just gonna be real with you because I know exactly what I needed. Like, I built something that I really needed when I started. And this is what I needed. I just need a coach who actually like black actually really honest with me to actually, be for real. Okay. The moment you join, once your payment done, you will get personally confirmed on your WhatsApp, and I'm going to schedule a call with you for onboarding. And yeah, and within an hour, I'm going to invite you to the platform, and we book your onboarding call, and we plan your start together. Okay. Okay, don't click off yet. If you still with me, 80 of you, 86 of you still with me, do not click off yet. If you're still unsure, don't have amount of money yet, or maybe you have something that you need to tell me, you really want this so bad, you speak good English, you want to join, but something's still holding you back, please text me. The link, my WhatsApp is in the chat. Text me, Keisha, I need to think about this, or I have this, I have problem with this, Keisha, I really want to join, stuff like that. Text me what is your current problem, and my team will actually text you back and actually figure out how can we help you. Okay, so if you actually want this, there's thousands of people want this but they just never take the step or action. If you don't want this, I know you want it so bad, text me, maybe I can help you with something. And yeah, my team will actually answer you and see if how can we help